I fucking rapped and sang a lot last night.
Unique New York.
Unique New York. Unique.
Do you
New
do
York.
those ones?
I have a 5-minute YouTube video that I watch every single time I do a show.
Oh,
and
really?
Now it's night and day if you don't do it. Like the first song, you can feel it.
Great
And
movie.
it's also mental too. It's now it's like stretching or something. Like if I don't do it, if I don't do it, I can't even.
You feel
it's like,
tight.
But not even. It's not even just that. It's like I feel like I didn't do what I needed to do.
Right.
It's like a ritual on the foul line.
Can you turn
Right,
his
I mean-
mic down a little bit? I think that's the problem.
I think it's fine. Your
Is it?
headphones are
He's
fucked
just
up.
loud in my
I have a
ears.
loud voice, kind of.
No, that's good. You should project. It's good. You should be a singer, man.
I should, dude. But
I was telling him about our family band.
We could have fucking made it if we just worked a little harder.
so you
You
played
didn't
what?
believe.
I was the drums.
And you played what?
I was the singer.
He was so
What?
bad,
Yeah,
dude.
I was. Well, first of
And
all,
your dad was the guitar
Dave
player.
thought he was really
Pull
good.
this up.
And he could not play anything really.
Pull up.
Yeah, my
it's
dad was
called,
the guitar.
what is it called?
Some old guy?
It's
or
either
Red
called.
Shift.
It might be called Red Shift Burlington. Type that in for YouTube and see if we can get some of this.
You guys had your own songs?
Yes,
We had a couple originals.
I think we were mostly originals.
I wrote one, and I was 8.
Yeah.
And I was emo, so it's called Pain and Blood. I don't think we have that one on there.
Some of it's got to be on here.
You wrote a song called "Pain and Blood"
Just
at 8?
frig around
Yeah.
for a while and see if you can.
But I was
find
listening to a lot of like Fall Out Boy,
Okay.
Billy Talent, like Nothing to Lose.
It.
Was
It's very Billy Talent coded.
Oh
this
yeah, it's pretty
song.
much just jacking Nothing to Lose.
Yeah.
Being like, what if Nothing to Lose was like a little bit more upbeat?
Here, let me see if I can find it before we start here.
So it was y'all two, and then your dad, and who else in the band?
Our cousin, who's
Megan.
in between our age.
Yeah.
She played what?
She played bass.
And our dad was a guitar player.
Yeah.
Is it just you two and siblings?
Yeah, but our dad's one of 10.
Oh,
So we have a lot of cousins.
okay.
And none of them really play instruments, actually. We have 26 cousins. I don't know if
Is
any of them...
fentanyl an instrument?
Yeah.
Is a meth pipe if they
Yeah.
drill holes in it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can play this and watch.
Yeah.
Ocarina of Time. You ever check that game out?
They play the glass flute.
Yeah, dude.
Cigarettes?
No,
They
I don't think
play
they
a lot
do.
of cigarettes.
I don't think they have any talent. Do any of our 26 cousins have a talent other than cheating on wife?
That's one of them. We have 3 cousins in particular from one
I can't
aunt
find it either.
who are all very handsome and jacked.
Oh.
And they all have hilarious like rescue heroes style jobs. So one is a paramedic, one is a firefighter, and the other one's a scientist.
Oh my God.
He's
They
like
sound
an
like it
engineer.
sounds like a like a B porn movie.
Yeah. They all
Yeah.
gangbang chick. Yeah, but we
Like
call
now,
them
all
the
of a sudden,
dream team.
she's in the science lab, and there's just a fucking handsome guy with a fucking stethoscope. The one guy's a stethoscope, one has a microscope, and the
Yeah.
other has whatever the fuck.
They've
a
got
firefighter
lab
has.
coats on, but there's no shirt. And they're just like,
Yeah,
big
yeah.
abs. Yeah. That's honestly, these guys are so jacked and cool and handsome. I was taking a picture with them, and I put my hand around one of them, and his back was so strong. And I was like, I can't touch this guy's back. It's going to hurt my
You go,
hand.
"Ow, my hand hurts. It's so soft on your hard back."
Yeah.
They're funny guys. They're good guys.
Yeah. Shout out to the boys, the Dream,
Dream
team.
Team.
One of them listens at least.
Did you find that? I'll have a really quick.
I
look,
couldn't
too.
find it. Sorry, pal.
Maybe the Pain and Blood was too much for YouTube, and the censors took it down.
Yeah,
it's too
they're
sad.
like, this is.
Pain
This is-
and blood
can you-
go through my veins. It'll never happen again.
Oh, you missed It'll Never Change, and then it's never happened
It's
again.
pretty good,
but-
though.
Pain and blood. I said pain and blood. It's running.
Through my veins.
Yeah, that's it. You
Yeah, I remember. We
Uh,
played a couple shows. We played. Our cousin Tim had a stag and doe, which you guys don't have in the U.S.
And I don't know what that is.
So before you get married in Canada, you have a stag and doe where you throw a big party and everybody comes and they bring money.
That's like a male and female deer, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you bring money, like a lot of toonies, which is our money. It's a $2 coin.
Okay.
And then you'll do a game called the Toonie Toss, where there's like a big. It's called a Texas Mickey. It's a giant liquor bottle. And
Man, you're throwing a lot of slang at me. And
yeah,
fucking,
dude. This is all Canadian shit.
Texas. What's it?
Texas Mickey is like a huge. Pull it up there. It's just a big liquor bottle. I don't even know if you guys have these in the U.S.
I mean, you would think in Texas maybe they would.
Yeah. Yeah. It's 101 ounces.
Oh, okay. So this. Okay, got you. Yeah.
Yeah, so
I've seen these.
You throw a toonie at it, which is a $2 coin, and the person who's closest to it gets it.
Okay.
They get to bring it home, but it's just to raise money to pay for your wedding.
Okay.
We played his Stag and Doe, and we opened for a band that opened for Coldplay. So just saying.
That's true. That's true. That's our claim to fame.
Yeah,
it might
that's
be-
funny
is
as
it
shit.
the
We opened for a band that opened for a band that opened for.
Yeah.
That honestly, it might have been another degree of separation.
No,
to
it
be
was
honest.
the one we opened for. Yeah, they opened for them in Toronto or something.
We opened for a band who opened for a band whose brother is the drummer.
yeah.
And we had a flag of Che Guevara in the back,
Oh
just
my
because I
God,
saw
that's-
like Rage Against the Machine had it.
That was your thing. I remember being like, "Who's that guy?" And you're like, "He's fucking cool. He doesn't give a shit about anything."
Maybe you've ever heard of Rage Against the Machine?
They like him.
Yeah,
So I like him.
exactly. Fuck you, I won't do what you tell me. We never played that song though. We should have.
No, that would have been sick. That would have been nowadays. You pop that clip and then you can just put it up. Me in 2009, and I'm going, "Fuck you, I won't do."
It would have
That'd
been
be
great.
crazy.
We did Hash Pipe by Weezer.
That's a good song.
No, we did. We Are All on Drugs.
Oh yeah, that's right. That
Which is
actually had
better.
that actually had a little bit of heat. People were like,
people would go hard.
"That kid should not be singing that."
Yeah,
song.
yeah.
Yeah, that was so we played how many shows did we play? We played the
For me, it feels. I'm not lying. It feels like 30.
it was
I-
4.
I know it's so few, but it feels like we had like summers where we toured.
we
just
played
like,
Uncle
we got
Andrew's
2 shows
backyard
this summer.
twice.
Yeah,
We played
That
our
sounds like
backyard.
it's funny because that's like there'd be a venue called that.
that'd be
Andrew's
an
backyard.
We're
awesome.
doing Uncle Andrew's backyard. It's a 2,000 cap.
Yeah,
pretty good,
It's in
yeah.
Hoboken,
Yeah,
like it's
yeah.
huge. Dude, Uncle Andrew's backyard. Coldplay's coming.
You're playing UAB.
Holy shit!
Yeah, dude, we played
Didn't know you had UAB heat.
we played the Polish Hall once. We played the Legion once.
Polish Hall was a good show.
That was the biggest gig we played. That was Timmy's Stag and Doe. There was probably
Yep.
300 people there.
yeah.
Yeah, that thing
Is
was
the
packed
the
out.
Polish Hall kind of like a moose lodge, elks? You know what I'm saying? Like
Yep. But only Polish people, and they make a bunch of pierogies and cabbage rolls that you can buy there. You can go there on like a Sunday and buy.
what would
a bunch
happen if you tried to get in there and you weren't Polish?
They accept you, welcome.
Yeah, okay.
They bring you in. You can hang out, but
Yep.
they do like Polish games and stuff.
Are you
and-
guys Polish?
yeah,
We're a
partly,
quarter Polish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're like, I felt it.
No, 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 no,
He's
no.
like I'm getting them.
Okay,
I
I get
smell
it.
the pierogies.
He's like last time it was a right wing pod. Now I'm on
Yeah.
a goddamn
Now I'm on a
Polak
Polish-
show.
Yeah, just-
Welcome back to Polak Pod.
It's like, why do I keep going to these fucking podcasts like this? Can I go on a normal show?
No, but seriously though,
No, but seriously though, it's gonna be a fun one today, guys. You might recognize him from his extremely viral YouTube sensation videos. He's a fucking rapper from the United States. No, but seriously though, it's Wax.
What's up, guys? How you doing?
Thanks, brother.
That's a good
No, it's-
applause, man. That's a
thank
great
you. That's
applause.
my job.
This
Before
morning.
we got on, we were just talking about you guys' band, Red Shift.
Yeah.
And I think that it's about time that you guys reunite.
Oh,
You
that'd
need
be
an
fun.
opener.
That would be fun. It won't have as much appeal because they'll just be like it's a bunch of people who suck and one legit old guy now.
Is everybody? I hope this is yes. Is everybody still with us? Everybody in the band?
Yeah, it's all founding members are still alive, which is nice. One
So-
is living in the U.S.
Yeah, our dad lives right around the corner. He's 68.
And he's the drummer.
He's the guitar player.
Guitar player. You're the drummer.
Yes.
Okay.
And then our cousin Megan is Keith Urban's guitar tech or something.
She just did like a Guar show or something.
Oh, she's in the music business.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she
Oh.
does like lights and sound.
She's like a high level roadie.
So
Yeah.
she went from bass player to Red Shift
Yeah.
to being Keith Urban's guitar tech.
Yeah.
So her first dabble in the strings and pick world was in Red Shift.
Yeah.
Don't let's not downplay that.
It was epic. My dad was
Like,
like,
she-
I taught
she
her how to
probably was
rap
like-
a chord.
Yeah, she's she can't play too well, but she knows all the technical side.
She's her gear is always mint.
There's
always
dudes like
perfect.
that, man. That's a type. You know, that's a type in the music.
Each
biz.
song she's playing a different bass. It's like
There's guys who are like the longtime guitar tech. They'd be like Foreigner's guitar tech, and the guy would be like, "I'm retiring," and they just let
Yeah.
that guy be the new guitar player.
who did we just see that? It was like Yes, or it was
I
like
think it was Yes or the Doobie Brothers
it
or
might have
something.
been a Doobie Brother. Yeah.
Yeah, then he was just like, it was the Who,
Ah, that's what it was.
I think, right? And it was a longtime guitar tech, and they're like, yeah, the guy's retiring. You can just do it. And he's like, all right, fuck, I'm the guitar player.
He
for the
knows
Who
it
now."
all.
A lot of times, people that are on the tech side, whether they're guitar techs or like people who just know everything about drums or audio, can't really play that good.
Right.
That's
That's like
kind
Tim
of a thing.
with his producing and comedy.
Oh,
Great at producing.
right, right.
How was the show last night?
The show was great. We played at the Mod Club here
Nice.
in Toronto, and it was a lot of people came out. I have a lot of dedicated fans up here. I wasn't allowed to come to Canada for a long time. So
Oh, really?
The last show I did in Toronto was last year, and it was the first time I'd been there in 17 years.
Oh, wow.
So now I came back in 6 months. So it was I feel like it was a little lackluster compared to the first one. It's like, when a band puts out an album and it took them their whole lives to craft it, and then the second album or a movie sequel is the same way that comes out 6 months later, really can't compete with the fucking first one.
It's like, oh, yeah, they're back. Yeah.
And the first one was at the Horseshoe Tavern on a Saturday night, and it just felt so magical.
That's dope.
Not saying last night on the Monday night wasn't magical, but it was like it was like a Monday versus Saturday kind of thing.
I mean, Shania Twain just played the Horseshoe Tavern like 2 days ago.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Damn.
Yeah, she's like, it's been my dream to play the Horseshoe Tavern,
What?
so I'm gonna do a show there.
And she
Yeah.
just
The
never
Rolling
had-
Stones used to the Rolling Stones used to warm up there, like the way like when a comedian does a big world tour and they find a club to warm up at.
Yeah.
The Rolling Stones use the Horseshoe to like, because there's rehearsal, but then there's like kind of let's try this in front of some people
Like
and
a
see if it
space,
works.
yeah.
And they used to use
There's
the
a
Horseshoe
couple
back
of those
in
in
the day.
Toronto.
El Macombo.
Yeah.
Yeah, they played.
I've
there
done
too.
El Macombo.
Yeah.
In 2009, before I was not able to come up, that was the gig I did.
What was it? Why wouldn't they let you? in?
Yeah, I got asked too. I was like, he mentioned it once. We'll go past it.
Yeah,
Came back
two-time
around.
mention.
Well, when you get a DUI in the States, you're not allowed up for 10 years.
That's what I was gonna guess DUI, but I don't want to be like DUI, right?
yeah.
Because it happened to our buddy
Maybe
too.
it's child diddling,
Right,
like,
right.
No.
no.
I'm a DUI guy.
I raped and killed somebody. They're really tough about that up here. Fucking
You
assholes.
guys are real sticklers.
They're
about
different
that
up
thing.
here about rape. But long story short, I had a DUI, and usually when you just go through the border, especially back then, you just show them your passport and they fucking go, okay, just come through. They don't look up your record. I don't know how it is now. Technology's improved, but I just seemed suspicious to them.
Yeah.
And what it was is when I got to the front of the line, I had a show in Toronto, and I was flying in, and you. Especially at that time, you got to kind of be careful about doing stuff that could be considered work because you have to fill out these forms for taxes and purposes and shit, and I didn't fill out any of that stuff. So when I got to the front of the line, I realized I didn't have my story straight, and they asked me what I was doing there. I was like, I'm here to meet a friend. And they're like, who? And I was like, a girl I met on Facebook, which was somewhat true.
Yeah.
But at that time, especially, like, that sounded super sketchy to the woman that was interviewing me. So they sent me to the suspicious line where they looked up my my record and found the DUI. But this was super late at night, and the guy who was picking me up was already outside, and there was no flights available. And she was like, I'll tell you what, you can sign this piece of paper that says you'll be at the airport at 6 a.m. for the first flight out of Chicago, which is where I had flown in from. And I signed the piece of paper, and then the dude who was picking me up was the dude who was putting on the show that I was up there to actually play, which was 2 days later. And we went to the bar, and him and all his friends and me decided that instead of going back, I should just stay.
Oh my god.
And as all Canadians fucking say, every Canadian says, it's Canada. It's not a big deal. It's I'm like, motherfucker, y'all still got laws and cops, and they're like, but so I stayed for like 3 extra days, and like, they had to get the guy's contact, so they're calling him, where the fuck is this guy, And then I got back to the border. I got back to the airport, and they detained me. And they told me I would never be allowed back.
Oh,
they're
wow.
like, boom, you're done. Canada, never. So I fucked my show money up in Canada for a long time, and then finally, in 2020, that was 2009, and in 2021, I got a lawyer, and somebody reached out to me because I made a post about how I can't go to Canada, and she was like, I actually work for a lawyer that sets stuff like this straight. So now every time I go back, which I've been up here a few times since I got my shit straight, my passport gives them a ding, and I have to go to the side, and they have to search me and all that shit.
You got to check in with your lawyer before you come to Toronto.
I have this little piece of paper. They're like, "Who's Michael Jones?"
Oh, really?
And I have to show them the paper. Then they always have to search us. Like they've searched the shit out of our van on the way up here. I think they broke my guitar. I'm not sure it was them, but yeah. But I have this big like guitar is basically fucking broken in half. That's another thing I have to deal with today.
That's brutal. That's crazy. We do like DUI hall passes even for them to be like, you know what? I have a piece of paper I can fill out here, and you can go hang out for a couple hours.
Right.
That's insane.
Looking back at it now, it seems crazy.
Yeah.
But that idea is like, it's Canada. It's chill.
Yeah,
You know
it
what I'm
does
saying?
seem
Like,
very like, okay, here, I'm
Yeah.
going to give you this, and you got to promise to come back, eh? Like,
yeah, she was basically saying like you don't have to sleep at the airport, I guess.
yeah.
But yeah, they
pretty
did it
polite.
back then, and I shitted on the whole idea. And
Yeah.
the guys who were putting on the show, who were interesting characters. I don't quite remember their names, but I do remember that when I stayed at their house, we did a bunch of ketamine, and they were fucking I think that they were putting on the show so they could get a bunch of people together that they could sell drugs to. I don't know, but yeah,
It's like
and
Jesse Pinkman in
and
Breaking
I'll be
Bad.
straight. I like. It was really fun. It was a really fun experience. Those guys were cool, but like I didn't get paid as much as I was supposed to, and I was by myself. I didn't have any fucking. I was just like, okay.
They're like, hey, man, we were going to pay you with some of this ketamine money, but we did too much of it.
You guys are comedians, right?
yeah.
So-
Steve's a radio guy.
Yeah. So I would never do this now, but it's like, you know, you get to the end of the night and they're like, they're going to give you your guarantee, but they're just like, well, we didn't sell enough tickets to make enough money for the guarantee. I'm like,
crazy.
that's why it's called a guarantee.
Yeah.
But there's 5 of them and they're taking, and it's just me. What am I going to do?
Yeah.
In Canada, you know, I don't give a fuck. If they see this, that's what happened. You
You
can't
gotta
fucking
be like-
deny it. That's
you
what
gotta be like,
happened.
I did bring my gun. And they'll be like,
I
we
mean,
don't
there's a
have
good
one.
chance they're going to see this. Welcome back to Ketamine Talk.
That was the only, that's I've only done ketamine probably 4 times in my life. And that was my first like really crazy experience with it. It
Were
was,
you just like locked in? You couldn't move?
No, that's how I can describe
Because
it.
it's what, horse tranquilizer?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
Elon Musk does it.
No.
He's
Yeah.
talked about it.
he started doing it when I got into it. I told him about it. you know.
Yeah.
It's-
Yeah, do we have a shot of CJ's foot? Can you zoom in on it, please?
I got a big
Oh
hole.
my god, yo, that's cleavage.
I'm wearing
Why
it.
is he wearing socks like that?
I'm wearing it upside down, so I'm wearing it
Yo,
upside down.
you
so I
know
don't
what?
feel
Fine. Wear a sock like that. Not a big deal. To
Don't
display
have a
it in
hole
such
in
a
it.
manner, it's wild.
How do you want me to sit? Sorry, I got big long legs that get
Put
in
the
the
other
frame.
one up. The other sock's in
No,
good,
the
good
legs
condition.
the legs aren't the problem. It's the toes.
It is the toes.
The other sock's
You
fine.
don't like the toe cleavage? All right, I'll switch it up.
I like
It's
it.
just gonna be like people are gonna be like, why does that guy have one
People
sock
might
with a
like
big
it,
hole
dude.
in it?
I had a huge Zin hanging out in a clip, and it got 9,000 comments. A lot of people mean, but some people nice. Some people say, "Man, that Zin be hanging on by a thread." That got a couple thousand likes.
I was messaging Zin companies. I was like, hey, look how many comments this got
Look how
about
much
Zins.
notoriety this Zin is
Yeah.
bringing to the video.
Give us some fucking free Zins.
That's today. You don't like. It's something unexpected that's going to make the video interesting.
That's what I'm saying.
All the shit you're saying is not interesting at all, but some
100%.
tiny thing in the background. The other day, I posted a video where I was talking to somebody who I worked with, and we were talking about an old song we did and shit. But I was eating salad, and I hadn't heard about the Taco Bell.
the Taylor Farms.
Yeah, the Taco Bell lettuce diarrhea that's
Yeah.
going on. Right, I hadn't heard about that yet. But the video kind of went viral because everyone in the comments like, hey, damn, Wax, you will get that diarrhea.
Yeah,
you a
yeah.
bold man eating that iceberg lettuce right now. You know what I mean?
It's dangerous.
Yeah, there was something that just said, don't eat any fresh vegetables for a week. I was like, what the fuck timeline are we living
Right.
in?
You're like, I'll be all good.
Right. the least healthy thing at Taco Bell
Yeah.
is the lettuce.
Do you had McDonald's yesterday? Was there a difference in the menu? Did you see?
We got out of the show,
Yeah.
and by the time we got back to
Burlington.
Burlington, it was the only thing open was McDonald's.
Yeah.
And first of all, I told you guys earlier, but it's kind of an interesting anecdote. We're riding in a big ass Sprinter van, a really tall van, and we couldn't fit through the drive-through, which was the only thing open. So we had to go up to the thing and do the whole like, can we walk through?
Yeah.
And they were like, no, you 50-year-old fucking children. You know what I'm saying? We're not 50, but you know what I'm saying? We're kind of old to be doing that. But then we pointed to our van and we're like, look, we could have done it. Anyway, they let us walk through, and we did get the McDonald's poutine.
There you go. Was it any good?
I don't have the poutine knowledge.
Yeah.
I don't have the palate or
Right.
the experience to even know if it was good. I've only had it a few times.
Tough to
But I-
grade it without a frame of reference.
But I'm pretty sure it was like the McDonald's version of it.
For
And
sure.
It's
and I'm pretty
okay.
sure
It's
it
good
looked
if you're
it looked
high.
it looked a lot
Yeah.
like it's one of the most like looks like diarrhea foods. there
Yes.
is, but it was pretty good, and we
Poutine
were
is a Quebec food.
okay.
So people come to Toronto, they're like, oh, I need to get the local food. I need to get poutine. But it's if you want good poutine, you have to go to Montreal or Quebec City.
right.
Because that's the real shit. Here, I would recommend a butter tart.
Mm.
If you're in Toronto, get a butter tart.
What's a butter tart?
It's a very delicious, like, It's almost like a pecan pie,
Ooh.
but smaller.
Like a cupcake
And there's
pecan pie.
no nuts in it.
This would be something you
right
eat.
here.
So this is a dessert.
Yes.
Okay.
This would be
For some.
because some. Well, people. Oh, it always happens. Guys will come through the pod and they'll be like, "Where should I get poutine?"
Yeah.
They always ask, and I go, "Don't fucking get poutine here. Like, get a butter tart." And then Michael Turner, our buddy, came through and he was like, he was posting about it. He's like, "Just ate a butter tart.
Oh,
it's the
really?
best." Yeah, do you see that
Oh,
video?
no.
He's like, "Butter tarts are the fucking
Oh,
best," and he was
that's
like eating
great.
one.
Oh.
Yeah, it's pretty funny.
We're-
When,
I
I'm
think
when
from
I'm
now
done
on we'll
when
get
I'm
some on
done,
hand.
let me know where somewhere like just in the
Any
local
grocery store.
Oh,
grocery store.
Yes, but there's a place in Burlington. It's called Saving Time. That place fucking rips. Get a
By
butter
the way,
tart.
Shout out to
anybody
Saving
like the two producers like all went oh
Yeah.
Like, they all
Big
kind of like
local
had
pop.
a small orgasm.
Dude,
when
Saving
they
Time,
heard Saving
sponsor the
Time.
pod, man.
Yeah.
So hook
You
us
don't
up
even
with
need to
some-
sponsor the pod. Just give us some of the fucking dales.
That's what I mean. Hook us up with
Yeah.
the garbage, the dumpster macrons.
Yeah, we'll take the.
Yeah, I don't
dumpster
want
food.
the grocery store one. I want the fresh butter
go there.
tart.
Go
Dude.
there, man. That place rips.
Really quality.
What
work
is
by
it?
Tim.
What is it about Montreal that makes them better at doing poutine? Or
Well,
is it
it's just from there. They're
Okay.
French
Yeah.
Canadian, and they're completely culturally different than us.
right.
It's,
I did a show there last year.
it's like a different country.
Yeah, it feels very European.
Oh, for
Oh,
sure.
yeah. More
It's
curd
awesome.
production there. It's mainly the curds. I mean, this is a big argument, but
Yeah.
this is a huge topic of discussion in Canada. Is
Right.
the curd debate.
Yeah.
When I hear curds, I think of like the Bosnian. Curd,
Oh, yeah,
you
yeah,
know
yeah.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
the
we're not
McDonald's
trying to
one. That's
genocide the
exactly
Kurds.
that's exactly what I had last night.
Yeah.
That's it's same box, same everything. And you have to eat it with a fork, which is like, and I still somehow managed to get fucking gravy all over my shirt.
Yeah.
You
But,
want
you know,
like a
I-
darker fry.
I
like,
prefer
that's more like what it looks like.
ooh.
Yeah, the first
Oh.
one is like what it looks like, basically. This is what your poutine should look like. You want the dark-looking fry.
Yeah.
Like dirty oil fries,
Yeah.
that's what you want.
Real
Okay.
crisped up.
That
Yeah.
does look
Because
significantly
you got to have a
better.
super crispy fry because it's going to get real fucking soggy
Yeah.
real quick. And, yeah, you got to eat fast with a poutine. Some guys are going to do day-old poutines, but that's serial killer shit.
Costco poutine, thoughts?
Going to have one today. Going to Costco later.
Well, we know what he's having after that, diarrhea.
Yeah.
No, there's no lettuce in there, baby.
Every time I have the Costco poutine, I feel sick after. But I,
I don't
still
eat the
get
whole
it.
thing. You eat the 1,890 calorie Costco
There's
poutine
nothing.
by
There's
yourself.
nothing on that picture that's healthy for you.
No.
The entire
There's an
thing is-
IPA in the back that might have probiotics. It could be good.
IPA.
It looks like also a bong behind it, kind of.
That's crazy
Yeah.
alcoholism eyes that he even spotted that.
Oh my
blurry
God,
IPA.
yeah,
I
that
think
it
it's
has-
also
dude,
a bong
yeah.
beside it. I'm like, I want to smoke and drink
It's
that.
clearly
That's-
a glass for the IPA.
I don't
Yo,
think
this
so.
is like this is a picture they show you at like a therapy
Yeah,
session
yeah.
to find out
What
if you're an
do you-
alcoholic or not. What do you see? I see an IPA.
the alcoholic Rorschach test.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
like it's a beer.
Bong, bong, dab rig, bong, crack pipe, weed pen.
It's a regular pen.
That was a butterfly.
2 weed pens touching.
Yeah. No, there's.
That's your
I'm a
brain
big
on drugs right
delicacy
there.
guy. I'm a big regional delicacy guy.
Yeah, where are
Yeah.
you from?
I grew up right outside of Washington D.C., but I've lived
Okay.
in Southern California for 20 years. I currently live in San Diego.
What's
Okay,
the
so
Washington?
Well,
Oh, he wants to guess it.
so
I
you're,
know one.
Oh.
You know one? Washington D.C.
So in Washington D.C., my friend lived there, and he would get this like barbecue sweet and sour sauce from Chinese places.
Okay.
Do you know what I'm talking about? I forget what it's called.
I don't know that, but the local in that thing in that area is crabs.
I was gonna say
Crabs and
it's you're
crab
right beside
cakes,
Maryland,
yeah.
so you got your crab cakes, Chesapeake Bay seasoning.
I grew up.
Okay.
I grew up on the next to
Yeah.
the Chesapeake Bay, and the
Yeah.
whole the crabs is the whole thing. And I was gonna say the interesting thing about local cuisine is like, and I think of poutine the same way I would think of like a Philly cheesesteak. It's like Maryland crabs. The fucking crabs are from Maryland. Maine lobster. You can make a Philly cheesesteak anywhere.
Yeah.
you
Yeah,
know what I'm
true.
saying? Like I've had way better Philly cheesesteaks in like L.A. at like certain places than I've had at like the classic ones in Philly. You know what I'm saying?
You can make a butter tart down there. Well, is there maple syrup in butter
No,
tarts?
there's not maple syrup. in
That's
it.
the one thing then. You should bring home some maple syrup.
right.
Yeah.
Because we fuck with it pretty heavy.
Right.
I know it's a bit of a trope, but
It is a trope.
is delicious.
It is a trope.
Yeah.
We have in Vermont. They have a bit. That's a big thing
Right.
too. But I'm more interested in the shit I don't know about, like what did you call it? Toonies and
Texas Mickey?
Texas Mickeys
Yeah.
that are at a Swag and Dough, which is at the Polish
I
Hall.
like that.
Yo, I like
Yo,
a
I wa-
swag and dough.
I went
It's
down to
Stag
the.
and Dough, but I'm changing it now. It's now a Swag and Dough forever.
Did I say Swag and Dough?
Yeah,
it was.
It's
Swag,
way better.
Swag and Dough is like a rap album that you play at the Stag and
I
Dough.
love
yeah,
it.
yeah.
I got swag and I get dough.
I
I got a
it.
stag and I got
I
a
didn't
dough.
even think
yeah.
about that. That's why this guy's
D-O-U-G.
fucking
Yeah.
a viral rapper.
Yo, I'm at the Stag and Dough. I got swag and dough. Why your pants sagging though? You look like a hell. I don't want to say.
I like that. I was like,
You look like Bob. Why you look like Bob Saget, bro?
Bob Saget, don't hit your head on the table, yo.
Yo,
It was a bathroom, bro.
Yeah, this is our money. Polar bear on the money. The queen's on the back. The king now would be on the back of that.
yeah. Some people don't realize. A lot of American people don't realize when you get coins in Canada, can it be actually more valuable? You know, a $2 coin.
Our
Like we don't
coins
have
are
shit
good,
like
yeah.
that. You know.
Yeah, but it's only worth like $1.28.
But even that, we wouldn't have a $1.28 coin. All we got is a quarter. You know what
True,
I'm saying?
true.
So a lot of people don't realize that. But
The
I like the money up here. The fucking money's crazy. It's
Yeah.
see through and shit.
plastic. You put it through the washer dryer. It's not a big deal.
Really?
The
Yeah.
coolest thing
Didn't
about
know
the,
that.
Yep.
the Canadian $100 bill is very cool.
That seems like an alcohol related thing too.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
okay
fuck,
if you
but-
if you forget to take the money out of your pocket. It's fine.
Fuck, man. You put the fucking money through the washer. It's not a big deal, man.
Fuck, I put my fucking.
Who's that guy on the 100?
Robert
right there?
Borden,
Who's that?
Prime Minister.
From current or not?
No, in World War One.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's an old head.
Yeah.
Who's the lady?
He really is. That's an old
The
head
lady's
right
just
there,
just a generic female scientist. I believe.
yeah. That's
They're like, we need some ladies on here. Do we have any real scientists? They're like,
is that
nope.
the back?
Yeah,
It's just
that's
a
the
lady
guy.
with a microscope because that's how fucking
And then I
progressive you
think
guys
it's a
are.
jar
Like-
of insulin beside it, but they didn't put Frederick Banting on for some
Yeah.
reason. So our guy made insulin. So Dave really loves this guy
Respect. London, Ontario, 1921.
Wow.
because he has diabetes.
I don't have diabetes, but our dad does. So nice job making fun of people that have diabetes. I love you,
Yeah,
Dad.
man.
I
My
would
dad
never
has
make fun of
diabetes,
people that have
too.
diabetes. Yeah, me and Wax would never make fun of you, Dad.
No, man. My dad.
CJ thinks it's fucking funny, dude. Hey, Dad. Now look at him. He's laughing. He's fucking laughing at you, Dad.
Kid talking to dad's crazy.
He watches the pod.
Yeah, but other people do too.
Yeah, so what?
Gonna start talking to everyone like it's a fucking Truman Show.
Yeah, the money smells like maple syrup, the hundreds.
Yeah,
Really?
So it's an incidental.
That sounds like something like a bad joke an American would say.
People always like say that we make
it's
that
just
up, but it's true.
It was just part like it wasn't on purpose. And when you crumple it all together, the $100 bill, and smell it, it smells like fucking maple syrup.
Damn.
Yeah. One day I hope to get one of those bills.
I wonder if anyone's ever like in America. I'd like to see in person.
Yeah, it'd be crazy.
I have a bunch of Canadian cash in my pocket.
Only
from
the
last
hundred
night.
smell though.
It also like does like a Terminator thing where if you crumple it up, it'll go back to its normal form.
Who's that?
Can I see? I can't remember off the top of my head. Who is it, CJ?
Who's on a Canadian 50? CJ?
No, don't read it. No. Back
It's
up.
not on there.
It's William Lyon Mackenzie King.
Is that who it is?
Yep.
You didn't know that, did you?
I didn't know that. He's a history dork. I don't really care about that stuff. What did he do? Like
Who's that? CJ?
Who's this
That
old
dumb
bag?
fuck?
that's Queen Elizabeth. She rocks.
Who's this old bag?
Queen Elizabeth II.
No, it's not. It's Jane of Arc.
That's damn it.
Jane of Arc.
It's Joan's sister.
Jane Doe.
Yeah.
She's
What-
good too.
So what did?
Hold up.
what did
Who's
Redman
this?
over here
Who's this fucking bald
do?
guy?
He's the OG.
You know who that is, CJ?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Inventor of Canadianism, John A. MacDonald.
That's Wilfred Laurier.
Oh, my bad.
CJ, what school did you go
I
to?
went
Inventor of Canadianism.
I went to his school. I went to his university.
Yeah.
What's his name?
Wilfred Laurier.
What'd he do?
He was
He
big
was a
on
poet laureate.
trade with the U.S. That was his big thing, getting a lot
Oh.
of trade deals done with the U.S. Yes.
What year was that?
Early 1900s, like 1905 area.
That's the 5, the 20.
He's like, you
50.
give us some of your guys if you know.
Oh,
what I mean.
okay. Who's this fucking lady?
I don't fucking know who that
Viola
is.
Davis. So that's our Rosa Parks.
Yeah.
Oh.
So this is a true story, and it's going to really
How
paint
do-
me in
what-
a bad light. But she was in a movie theater and she was talking, and then they tried to kick her out.
That's what 100% what.
Look it up. I think that's true. Viola does.
I don't think she was talking. I think she wasn't allowed to be in the theater.
Yeah, and then she started talking.
She was saying like, "Hey, please let me stay in the theater. Like I would like to watch the movie." And then he's like, "You're talking?" Get the fuck out.
He's just gesturing.
So
to
what
the-
year was that?
46.
I might be wrong. She was on a business trip selling beauty products. Oh, and she went to a movie theater, and it
Yeah.
was segregated. And the white guy didn't want to sell to quote unquote her people. He gave her a balcony ticket, but she snuck in downstairs. Good weasel move.
That's like something we would do.
Viola Desmond's a weasel. I
Yeah.
love it in a good way. Those just in case this gets clipped, weasel in this show is used in a very positive light.
Yes.
Okay.
And she walked downstairs, was refused. Police officer and staff demanded she move to balcony. She refused, and she was forcibly dragged from her seat, injuring her hip and knee, and spent 12 hours in jail, and was convicted of minor tax evasion. They hit her with the Al Capone. They're like, what do we get her on?
CJ was acting like she was like, nah, he in
I
the
was
closet.
joking around.
He in the closet.
I was JK.
Well, my thing is this: her arrest occurred in 1946. How come you said she's our Rosa Parks? Rosa Parks is our Viola Desmond. This was 20 years before Rosa
wow.
Parks.
And what's
you know?
fucking crazy?
You're without knowing it, you're kind of downgrading.
I said it was going to paint me in a bad light.
Well, I'm saying you're painting Canada in a bad light by playing second fiddle.
I
She's the OG. Rosa Parks is the American Viola Davis. Fuck
like
the
that.
other way around. You know
And
what I mean?
we were never taught about her in school.
That's
Like
right.
this was something that all of a sudden in like 2011 they're like, hey, this is gonna be on the money now. Like we're gonna put Viola Desmond on the money.
right.
And if we were taught
Who was
about it
on
in school,
the 10 before? Look up who was on the 10 before. I don't even remember. But they're like, no. Everyone's like, who the fuck is this? Because they didn't teach us about this stuff in school.
right.
and a lot of people were mad that it wasn't Terry Fox, I think.
Yeah, and then Terry. Do you know who Terry Fox
I
is?
don't.
Yeah, he's like the most famous
Johnny
Canadian guy
McDonald.
ever here.
Yeah, so
What do you
was
do?
Johnny McDonald before.
Oh, okay.
He had cancer, and he had this thing called the Marathon for Life.
Marathon of Hope.
Marathon of Hope.
Yeah.
Pretty close. And he ran across Canada with one leg.
Ooh.
Yeah, to raise money for cancer.
But he died on the way. And then-
What?
Yeah. So like, there's
Of what?
and he's like
cancer.
20 or
Oh.
something. He was like a kid.
Yeah, and so they see he ran across Canada on one leg in like 1981 or something. And there's statues of him everywhere in Canada. Like anywhere he went, there's a statue. Like there's he came to Burlington.
The
I
statue
believe.
always falls over.
Oh, man.
He's the one guy you can't make fun of in
It's like
Canada.
the one guy.
Okay, I'm sorry. Fucking.
He's our national hero.
All of our heroes combined. Like,
Yeah, people will
Sorry,
hate
y'all.
you for
Sorry,
making
y'all.
fun of stereotypes. I love it. I
We
think
had
it's
his,
this-
hilarious.
his name's Terry Fox. you
yeah.
said?
We had a contest back in the day called The Greatest Canadian.
Yeah.
And it got down to him and a dude named Tommy Davidson.
Norm Macdonald is the greatest Canadian.
He was alive still, so I don't think they would have given it to him.
Oh, got you.
Tommy
yeah, right.
Davidson is the black guy, the comedian.
What's his name then?
Tommy Douglas.
Tommy Davidson's from DC.
Yeah.
Tommy Davidson, I'm the greatest Canadian.
We need to have free healthcare.
The greatest Canadian.
Universal healthcare.
I'm the greatest Canadian. Fuck
yeah,
that.
So they hooked this guy up. They
This
gave
guy
him-
invented universal health care.
So they said
Oh,
he's the
okay.
greatest, and a lot
Americans
of
would
people
hate
around
that.
Yeah.
Apparently.
Yeah, he was a commie.
Yeah.
I have to pay for my fucking health care? What the fuck?
Somehow,
Yeah, I wanna
somehow,
pay
in,
for
somehow in
healthcare.
America, it's wonderful to just have shitty healthcare for a really, really, really a lot of money.
Yeah.
That's like the end result of capitalism. That and having 3,000 types of bottled water.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, we have a lot of bottled water. I mean, we're
We
just
just
a
put a
budget
tax-
version of you
we
guys.
just
I'm
put a
old enough
tax
to
on
remember
bottled
that shit. I'm old enough to remember when bottled water came out. That's what trips me out. I remember in the 80s, the only bottled water was Evian.
Yeah.
And there was a comedian that had a joke from some comedian. It's like, yeah, what's naive backwards because that's what you got to be to buy that shit. Am I right, fellas?
There's news clips of them being like, bottled water, as if we don't all have sinks.
Well,
They're
the
like,
fucked up thing is the bottled water is it's just from the fucking sink. It's
Yeah.
just Brita.
It's from the
And we all drink it, and now it
big
has
sink.
It's the only difference is it has plastic carcinogens that give us cancer, and we think
Mm-hmm.
it's better. It's not.
The best was when they made the shampoo that had like this one's good. It has tiny little pieces of plastic in it.
Yeah.
It's good. It makes your hair more better.
Right.
Yeah, and now it's like again, now it's in your balls forever.
I remember fully pulling one of those out of my urethra. Being like, oh,
No,
yo.
you don't.
It was like, what was that? It
I
was
wish
like
I-
an Axe lotion, like a microbead lotion.
I wish you could have
And I
made
was
that
like,
that
yo.
spittoon. You know the spittoon sound.
yeah.
Ba-ding.
Yeah. No.
You were washing your dick and
Yeah.
one like went up.
Oh, no,
Yeah,
it came out.
Yeah.
Like later.
You
No,
remember,
in the shower, but I was like, oh, and then I went like, and I was like, yo.
You remember in like Super Mario Brothers 2 that like ostrich that spit the egg out? That's what
I can't
pictured.
forget
Remember
him.
that?
Yoshi?
It was
That's
like
all
it was like an
yeah.
ostrich. It spit an egg out.
And you got to sit on the egg and suck it back and throw it back at him.
I
yeah.
pictured that as your
That's that.
urethra with the fucking
shooting that egg like that. What was that
Yeah.
guy's name, Tim? The egg? No, it wasn't Yoshi.
Not
From
Yoshi.
Super Mario Brothers 2 was fucked up. I hated that game.
Oh, really?
You don't remember playing that game?
No, I was so young.
Oh, it's so much different than the first one.
It's scary, isn't it?
Yeah, it's just weird.
Oh.
It's very Japanese-ish.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Like
You remember
tentacle
playing
horror?
this game. Yeah, kind of. You remember playing this game.
Is that when he's the fire guy?
No, man. Birdo, that's what
There's a lot of there's a lot
Oh.
of there's a lot of levels where you moved upward. You know.
Yeah, and you could jump and like hold it for
Yeah.
5 seconds.
Imagine getting sucked off by Birdo.
Birdo's got a huge mouth. Bring Birdo up. Look at Birdo's mouth. I would feel like less of a man getting sucked off by Birdo. I'd be like,
Whoa.
my dick's not big enough.
Your
Yeah.
whole pelvis is attached.
Yeah, you got to stir it up. You know what I mean?
And also, she's married. It looks like. I'd feel bad. I'd be like, Birdo,
Is Birdo
this is wrong.
Yoshi
Oh,
and
dude.
Birdo are married in canon? Is that
I don't
That
think
is
so,
funny
man.
that she's married. Like her husband is like.
because the Japanese
what's
guys
his
are like,
name?
everyone will think they want to get sucked off, so she must be married.
Hey, I don't know why you keep bringing this up. Make the lips bigger. Bigger mouth. The artists are like,
Gaping mouth hole.
I can't make it bigger.
You must be gaping.
Mouth not big enough. I think something's being lost in translation.
Translate to an English animator. I made it as big as I can, sir. Oh, bigger.
No. That's crazy. Anyways, I think they are married.
Not officially.
Oh, really? We got to petition Shigeru Miyamoto to get them married in canon. Yeah. Oh, did you play a lot of video games as a kid?
Oh, not really.
No?
I've never been a big video game person, but as a kid, I mean, I'm old. I had like the OG Nintendo and shit. Like
Yeah.
I remember when all that stuff came out. I remember playing Duck Hunt, and it was like new. You know.
Duck Hunt.
Duck Hunt's still fucking crazy. How does it work?
I don't know.
Have
Yeah,
you guys
I don't
seen
know.
There's a new Duck Hunt VR game
Oh yeah.
where it's just you're like a kid in the 80s and you shoot birds, but if you shoot the dog, it becomes a horror game where the dog like tries to escape and it's like a guy in a
Whoa.
mascot. It's actually really fucked up. It's the
See, I
scariest.
thought it's funny when you said you're like there's a Duck Hunt VR game. I'm like, okay, so now you're in the woods with a gun. You're like you're a kid in the 80s,
Yeah.
you know, playing a video game.
Transported in it. Yeah. It's
You
like
just
a
turn and like try and get a hug from your mom. Like, Mom, you look so young.
Right. Everybody smoking cigarettes inside.
Duck season. Okay.
So yeah, like
Oh, it's
Oh,
like
now they have like an AI weird version of him.
By the way, it was good that they made it so you don't smoke cigarettes inside because I would definitely smoke cigarettes. Because it seems like, imagine how better this podcast would be if we were just
it'd just be
like
cooler.
Dean Martin
Yeah,
smoking
yeah,
It's
cigarettes.
just a
Going
cool
like,
look.
Birdo fucking has a big mouth.
That
It's
was
just
a different
cooler for
time.
sure. Yeah, it looks cool. It's bad for you though.
You
Don't
ever
do
smoke
it.
cigs?
Oh, dude.
Yeah.
For decades, I smoked cigs. Yeah.
You're off them though.
Yeah.
Good for you.
I'm
That's
off of
tough.
Our
It
dad
is
quit
tough.
cigarettes and then started smoking again at like 65 years old. He's like, I'm just gonna smoke cigarettes till I
He
die.
told you
Damn.
the other day.
That's what he said. I'm just gonna smoke these till I die. It's like, okay, well, it's gonna be sooner than you fucking want if you keep smoking cigarettes.
Yeah, but you know he's enjoying life a little bit more. you
I
know?
think that's what it is.
He does love smoking darts. Also, we built like years ago. We had this lighting company where we would sell horticultural lighting for weed grows, and so we built like a shed.
Who's
in the
we?
back.
You and your dad?
Yeah. Yeah.
Man, you're very different than me and my dad.
Oh yeah, we do a lot of stuff together.
Our dad was a roadie for the Clash.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's had some cool jobs.
Damn.
But yeah, we were selling weed lighting, and so we built this big shed in the backyard, set it up with like AC and electricity, and we grew weed in there to like test lighting. And now it's kind of defunct. We don't do that anymore. So now he just rips darts in there all the time and like scrolls on his phone.
There's so much mold.
And you come in
Oh
and
my
you're like,
God.
dude, you can't be in here. It's like, do you see how smoky it was? a
So
couple days
he's
ago?
getting like mold poisoning and smoking
dude.
poisoning.
Yeah.
Damn, dude.
And he just sits in there just smoking weed all day. Does he watch anything on his phone?
Oh yeah, he scrolls. I think he watches the show,
That's crazy that right now he's in the moldy shed
watching
listening
last
to this.
week's show.
Yeah.
He's in the moldy shed smoking cigarettes and weed.
Yeah, dude. He does this guy.
And he
doesn't
has
give a fuck.
diabetes?
Yeah.
Yo, man, what's
He
your dad's
doesn't drink,
name?
though.
Bill.
Bill. I don't know you, man, but you got to do better, dude. You
Chill
got to
out.
do better, Bill.
Yeah, I agree, dude.
Damn, dude. Not saying that Not being judgmental, even though I kind of am being judgmental, but you got 2 sons. They need you to live a little bit longer, Bill. Come on, dude.
Gives me an idea for
Yeah.
a
At
rap
least
song.
at least get the mold out.
Yes, we're gonna do that this summer. We got to write a song about it called Chill Bill. Oh wait, it's a song already.
Is it?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
he's
There's
not a
song
big
called Chill
rap
Bill.
guy.
There's a movie called Kill Bill. There's a rapper called Ill Bill. There's a lot of Bill. Yeah. What's y'all's last name?
Billy Idol is another guy. in the
Billy
music
Idol,
business.
Billy Eilish,
Yeah.
Billy the
last name's
Kid,
Bishop.
Bishop is our last name.
So our dad's
Bill
named-
Bishop. That's an ill name.
It's a Canadian,
Canadian
hero.
hero.
Incidentally,
Yeah,
Really?
he was a fighter pilot in World War One. He's like very famous.
Oh, okay.
Billy Bishop. Yeah.
Is he as famous as Terry Fox?
He's not really.
He's
but
got an
close,
airport.
close enough. Yeah, like the downtown airport in Toronto is called Billy Bishop Airport.
Oh, that's a big deal.
Yeah.
there was a while where people thought he shot down Red Baron,
Yes. Yeah.
and
And
I
then-
like to think he did.
Look
No,
at
it was
this dude.
Roy
That's
Brown
a
was the
classic
guy's
dude
name
right
who shot
there.
him
Look
down.
at that look.
Yeah,
Damn.
And then there was a theory that somebody sniped the Red
From the
Baron,
ground.
an Australian
A
guy.
farmer
No, it was an Australian.
who was downed.
Yeah, no, just like a soldier.
Oh, really?
Yeah, there's a theory that he shot the Red Baron with a fucking sniper rifle and took him out.
Let's see Viola Desmond do that
Yeah.
shit. You know?
Hey, yo, get up out the sky.
He's flying behind you.
Yeah. Roy Brown. Yeah, the ground fire theory. That's crazy. Australian gunner. See, I know a little bit about a lot.
Oh, you love saying that.
So the Red Baron was World War One.
Yes.
Okay, and was he on the British side or the German side?
He was German. He had the most aerial kills of anybody.
Okay.
71.
Oh no, I think it was 100.
Was it?
Yeah.
Damn.
That, and think about it. That was in the very early days of aviation in general. You know what I'm saying? Like they just fucking invented planes.
Yeah.
So to be the 71 kill guy, and he's probably just flying over in some little shitty plane like, psh, psh,
Yeah.
psh, you know.
They had like machine guns attached to it and shit too. The best is that picture where it shows a plane with all the holes in it, and they're like, these were the planes that came back, and so they figured the ones that don't come back have, you know what I'm talking about? That
Yeah,
meme?
it's like confirmation bias or whatever. What is that called? Survivorship bias. Because you're actually wrong. Because what it was is they would bring
Yeah.
these planes back
I realized that halfway.
that had all the holes in them. They're like, oh, we need to redesign it around these
Fix the
holes.
holes.
Yeah, but it was like these are the ones that are coming back. The ones that got
fix
fucking
where
nuked.
there's no holes.
Exactly.
Put more shit on there.
Yeah.
Thank you for that.
Yeah, no
Okay.
problem. That's why I'm here. I'm the smart guy. You're the.
I knew the rap song.
He does know
forget.
rap stuff, some stuff.
Okay.
Schoolboy Q.
Mm-hmm.
He knows that guy.
He said that shit like
He's like, I think that's the right letter.
Schoolboy Q.
Schoolboy P.
I wanted to think of something that had the word, the letter
Look
Z
at that
in it.
fucking plane. That shit has Red Rider wagon wheels on it.
Yeah.
yeah, that's crazy.
Holy shit! Look, and that guy's hanging on. He looks like a horse jockey. Little guy on the bottom.
And look at his gun. So they'd have two fellas in there, and one guy would nuke guys with the gun, and the other guy would try and not get
Holy
nuked.
shit! They have like a musket on a wagon with like a, and they all four have to push.
It looks like
it looks like they have to
planes-
push it to get it to start. You know,
It looks like the planes they do for like the Red Bull competition now.
yeah,
Where they go down the hill into the water.
What's it called? The Lufttag or whatever
Is
the
that
fuck it's
what it
called.
is?
Yeah. Well,
you
you
know,
would
think
have
of-
to start it. You'd have to spin the fucking propeller like.
Yeah.
And then they invented something where you could shoot your machine gun through the propeller.
Whoa.
Yeah, they mechanized it so it would know, like, oh, the propeller's going to be mid, so
it'd
the
be like,
bullets will go
"Plant,
through. Yeah,
Right.
yeah, it's pretty cool.
That's
There's
sick.
probably a lot of guys that accidentally shot themselves down before.
So
that.
many, dude.
And then below them is the fucking trench warfare, which is just
Yeah.
completely brutal. Why the fuck? That trench warfare. I mean, all warfare is mind-boggling that we do that. It's crazy.
But just to be like 12, like
hey,
be as far from
stranger,
the
let me just fucking
producers,
kill you right now.
Just lobbing grenades
Yeah.
over them, like playing hot potato.
Yeah, they blow the whistle. They'd be like, "Woo," and you got to run over, and you know you're going to die.
Not me. You won't see me out there.
I've been to all these battlefields.
Really?
Yeah, in northern France and Belgium and shit. It's really, really cool.
He goes and he cries.
I cried at one of them, yeah.
Did you really?
Yeah, Vimy Ridge. You see, like, you're
No
looking
family
for...
history, by the way.
No, but you're looking at
connection to the event outside of being born in Canada.
He just has just empathy as a human
thousands
being.
of graves.
Just a big fat
Thousands
guy
of
who's
graves.
like, "Oh no, guys died."
You got another big fat guy crying.
Sacre bleu.
I read a bunch of
Un
books
homme
about
grande.
it. Homme grande.
You think of these. You go over there and you meet like just all these just like fucking British blokes and like they're just killing each other. You know what I'm saying? Like what the fuck are they doing?
Well, Vimy Ridge especially is very like that's a very important historical event in Canada. And when you drive into Vimy, the town, it's only Canadian flags. So you're in Europe. I've been in Europe for like a month at this point, and I'm homesick. And I go to this town and it's all Canadian flags. And then you go to this place, and the guy who greets you's like, "Hey, what's up? I'm from Edmonton." Like because it's Parks Canada runs it. They made this little square because the battle was so important.
Oh, wow.
There's a plaque that says, "This is Canadian soil."
Like an embassy type.
Yes.
Wow.
So you go and they go, Parks Canada's there, like, "Hey, welcome." Like, so it's like very emotional.
Hey there, bud. You look fucking Canadian.
Yeah, you look another fuck guy from Canada, man. I'm a fuck guy from Canada. Yeah, so it's a very emotional fucking thing, and they've got this huge, like, this was the most important battle in Canadian history, and it's. I don't know.
Imagine
I love that we're talking about Canada so much on this pod. We never talk about
you
it.
cried sitting there.
I cried there, yes, and I also picked up some dirt, like the fat guy in Saving Private Ryan, and I brought it home, like Tom Sizemore in Saving Private Ryan. I remember just going like, "Gonna get some dirt."
He's got the best thing about him is he thinks about stuff like that, right?
Yes.
And he'll bring back cool mementos, but he is so fucking disorganized that there's just like random water bottles with sand and like random
Is
like
this from the Dead Sea or is this
like
from
mint,
Egypt?
Yeah,
All right,
mint
those are
tins
different
with
enough.
dirt in it, and I'm like, "Where's this dirt from?" He's like, "Maybe Greece." I don't know. I'm like, "You don't know?" And he's like, "Don't touch it. There's a hole." And then I touch the one bottle, and you take it off the shelf, and the sand starts pouring out like a time glass. He goes, "Put it back." That's from Cuba.
That was from Cuba. Yeah.
That happened.
Yeah. I am very. He's right. I'm very disorganized, but
Sentimentally
I'm very like
disorganized.
cinematic with my thinking. I'm like, everything is like a big deal.
Because
I'm
you
like,
know what it all is. You
Yeah.
look at it like an autist freak, and you go, Vimy Ridge, Greece, Cuba. And I walk in and I see 9 different bottles with different kinds of like.
Why are you touching my fucking sand bottles anyway?
Right.
Yeah, I'm looking at. Why's he got this old sand bottle
Right.
in here, man?
Why
All
would you
all
even
of them
want
could be thrown away.
Because it's so dirty in there. I'm trying to clean it up. I'm trying to help out.
It's crazy. Dad made that room way dirtier since I left. I don't
Yeah.
know how it got so dirty. There's
He's
so
got all
much
the
weed
gear
in
there.
there.
Yeah.
It stinks like weed. Yeah. No, we need to clean up that crawl space.
You said you have one sibling?
I have 2 siblings. I have an identical twin brother.
Oh, wow, really?
Yeah, and
Herbal
I have an
tea.
older sister.
Oh, that's who you rap with? Is your twin brother?
I grew up making music with my twin brother, and
You didn't tell us you were in a family band, too.
Well, I definitely. It's only me and my brother. Me and my brother. We're all me and my brother, and then separately my sister. We're all adopted. We're not blood related to my parents who raised us.
Whoa.
So my parents who raised us are not music folks, really. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? We got that. That's in the blood. You know. So yeah, nah, dude. My parents are very not. I don't want to say they're not musical. They enjoy music, but like. You know, like in a room full of people clapping on the 2 and 4, my mom will clap on the 1 and 3. Let's
Right,
put it that
right.
way. You know,
Have
that's
you
my brother
done
right
like?
there.
Oh, that's sick.
It's a funny picture that you randomly pulled up. of
So
him.
your parents adopted identical twins?
Yep.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah. That was a bold move. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's wild. I would
I don't
love.
think I've ever heard about that.
I would love to do that. I would love to have identical twins. I would like them to look like me, but if they look like
Did they like?
guys, that's
Would they
so
go
good.
to the adoption agency and go like, "Hey, we want identical twins"?
They already had a girl, and they went there looking for a boy. But it's kind of like, you know, adoption agencies ain't like McDonald's. They got what they got that day. They're more like a fresh fish market than a fucking, you know what I'm saying, than an In-N-Out burger.
Yeah.
You know what
it's
I'm
a
saying?
big Chinese guy
It's
with
like-
a,
yeah,
a
yeah.
soaked vest on there.
Today
Smells like
we
fish.
got a black kid and ginger twins. Which
Yeah.
one do you want? You know, that day they had fucking half Cuban, half Irish twins, and you know, it's funny looking at that picture. I'm
It's
like,
called a rum punch.
I always think that me and my brother could have used our identical twinness a lot more in our like whole like showbiz vibe.
I agree. Yeah.
We did. My parents are like the exact opposite of like stage parents. They didn't
Right.
know anything about that. They don't care anything about. They're very supportive, but they're not. They weren't like they didn't make a single like I'll try to get you a manager or an agent
Right.
or whatever. They didn't do nothing like that in a good way. You know what I'm saying? But
Were they putting you in matching clothes and shit?
when we were little kids, they did. Yeah. There's pictures of us when we were like 3 or 4 that I can't tell which one is me.
Oh,
Yeah,
really?
Yeah, for sure.
That's the best. You
But
know
now we
those
look
guys-
kind of different. Now we definitely look different. You grew
Why
up,
is he stomping somebody out here and you're like,
the person taking the picture was being really mean that day, so we decided to fuck him up.
That's the
Yeah.
last photo.
I just think it would be weird if I was on a podcast just looking at a picture of myself from 20 years ago. Like, what? This is fucking distracting me.
Yeah.
That's cool though, man. Like,
Did you did you ever find your like real parents?
Yeah.
What happened?
My brother when my brother was 32, and I was 32 too, we're twins. He had his first son. So he just kind of like on some like medical record stuff.
Yeah.
He tried to find our biological mother, which he did in about 5 minutes on Facebook.
it's like
Because he knew her name and where she went to.
and darts in a small room. It's like,
My
that's
biological dad
hereditary.
probably would smoke weed and play darts in a small room. My dad who raised me would not, but my biological dad probably would do that. So he found her, and then she reached out and found him. So I met them when I was 32, and now it's really interesting. I have a really interesting perspective on like nature versus nurture, because first of all, I have an identical twin. Second of all, I was raised by people that are not blood related to me, and third of all, I later met who I'm from biologically. So and after I met them and I got to know my biological parents, the whole like who I am made a lot more sense.
I was gonna say like what
it all fucking like
can you
the
remember
matrix
anything
together.
particularly that clicked where you're like, that's why I do that. Like your dad like scratched his balls.
Well,
and you're like, I do that.
Dude, it's crazy. My dad, who raised me, is like he's silent. He like almost never talks. He's like the strong, silent kind of like, almost scary type. My dad, who's my biological dad, like he's a restaurateur.
Okay.
He's a Cuban guy, and he owns a Cuban restaurant called Cubanos. And like you go in there, he's like, hey, take the wine. This is the bar. This is the goon. This is and it is you know what I'm saying? And he's like
That's crazy.
he's like the life of the party guy, but he also like plays piano and he loves Yes and Rush and shit.
Whoa.
Like he's a big music guy, you know. And then my mom has a lot of like anxiety kind of tendencies that I totally see in myself, you know. But then my parents who raised me, and this is what I think for now that I'm a parent too. Like I think what is nurture is just teaching people to be a kind human being.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I think that's something that is taught. But there's certain shit. And you guys have kids, you know. They fucking from the moment they came out, they are who they are.
It's crazy.
You know,
Yeah.
You think when you're younger, you think that you mold a kid into who they are. No, you don't. They kind of are who they are.
Keep
But
them out of
you can
jail and keep them off the pole.
out of jail, off the pole, and just like teach them to like be respectful to other people and shit. You know, have good essentially good manners, I guess. But you can't if the motherfucker can't catch a football, he probably never really gonna be that good at catching a football. If he can't fucking clap to the beat, he probably never gonna be a drummer. You know what I'm saying? But. And then their like my brother has 2 kids and they're both boys, but their personalities are super different too. I mean, I'm sure that you guys are brothers yourselves. You see it, you know.
Yeah, my kids are very different personality wise. You can already
super
tell.
different.
Yeah.
Are they? What's the genders on them?
They're both boys. One's turning 5 this week, and the other one is turning 2 in September.
Oh
and
man, that's cool.
My 4-year-old is very outgoing and like he's a talker. Like he's gonna make his living talking. You can tell. And then my youngest is very shy. And he's curious, but like super shy. But they're very, very different.
Right.
Yeah, it's just really quiet and loud. Like super. The basic level is like one is quiet and one is loud. Maybe the quiet one will become loud.
Right.
But the loud one, he's been loud the whole time.
He's the
pretty
loudest
much.
kid ever, and then my other son is like the quietest kid ever.
Yeah.
And like my youngest, when he came out, he was super quiet. He didn't scream. The nurse is like, "What the fuck?" He's on me. And then like he was just quiet forever, and he had like a very soft voice. And then my eldest is like, did not stop talking. Like he does not stop talking.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's that's not even like a. I guess my first thing was a talent thing, like sports versus music or whatever. But the personality type, is kind of baked into you too. You know what I'm saying? Like
For sure.
I don't know. Like whether you're like a ham or not.
Yes,
You know?
dude. I'm always asking dads. I'm taking my kid skating a lot. He's trash. Can't even stand up. And I'm seeing other dads with like 3.5-year-olds, like kids like 6 months to like a year older, and they're fucking like doing pirouettes and they're like skating backwards and like doing cool different stops. And the dad sees me and they're just like, I remember that sucked. And the one dad told me, he goes, you know those torpedo kegs? They're like long. Do you have those in the US? They're like 60 beers. He goes, knock out the top and bottom and put them in that like an old timey guy.
Like he's going over Niagara Falls.
Yeah.
Wow.
Put him in a barrel. And he goes, let him skate around in a barrel for a while.
He really told you that?
Yeah. And he was like, that's how my kid got good. And I was like, fuck, I
Let's
gotta
see how
buy one
funny
of
your
these
kid
now.
is, Dick.
Yeah, I know, right?
Wait.
What? And skating, I think.
How would you even physically
I don't
remove
understand. I
that?
don't-
Am I Batman?
I don't get it. I don't understand it. How do you do that, first of all? But how does that make you good at skating?
So they wear it like a big tube, and so they can't fall over, and so it forces them to put their weight down on their feet, and if they want to move forward, they can like shuffle within it.
He's going to develop
That's
extreme
fucking child
claustrophobia.
That's child abuse, dude. That's fucking.
Get me out of the tube! Don't put
I'm
me
in a fucking tube. He's just waking up in the night. I'm in a fucking tube.
okay, honey.
Right.
His wife.
Dad's not here. Dad died 9 years ago.
I put him in the tube.
I put you in a fucking tube, Dad. Put you in a fucking tube.
Right. That's his dad's casket. It's a fucking torpedo thing. Every time he sees a picture of his dad when he walks by, he just feels his whole sternum get tight.
Yeah, he walks into a kegger.
You want to do a keg stand? No.
That's a fear
I might
have,
fall
man.
in.
I fear doing that to my kids, giving them some kind of
Weird
fucked up
arbitrary
phobia.
fear, yeah.
Yeah. Like you're.
Do you have any do you have any moments from when you're a kid that go like, I don't want to do that?
Oh, so many. Power skating was a huge one. My parents put me in powers. They put both of us in power skating.
What the fuck? What's power skating?
So
It's what you're supposed to do before you do hockey.
yeah,
That's what our parents thought.
but they treat you like shit. Go fucking faster! And we're like little kids, and they're like, all you do is
Well,
skate
we're 5 years
suicides.
separate, by the way, and I think I'm aged up into this class for some reason.
They're like, we're gonna make a fucking exception.
They're
for
like
this
trying to
kid."
turn me into McDavid, and I'm like, I've never skated before.
Yeah.
And I was like, no, what has been? I might have been 9.
No, but that's what it was. We had never skated really.
Right.
And you're supposed to play Timbits hockey. It's called like a nice, fun, like introduction to
they
hockey.
just throw fucking pucks out and put 4-year-olds on the ice.
Yeah, and have some fun.
Right. Right.
Let them go for half
Right.
an hour.
But for us, they put us into fucking power skating, which is what like junior A guys do in the off season to get better at hockey. So
Right.
everybody else has played hockey their whole fucking lives.
Yeah.
And they're so good at skating. And then like we're two fat losers are like, look at the mascots. Fucking and then like one guy would start going slow, they're like, what, you fucking Dave now? You fucking slow like Dave, that fat piece of shit. And I'm like, I'm here. I'm trying my best. And then they're like, and then after power skating, like, do you want to play hockey? I'm like, no. Is that where the old guys yell at you? Fuck you. I don't
And
want to
our-
do sports anymore.
I remember a pic our dad took of us with our helmets off after, and
Yeah.
we're both like, and I know he was like, haha, look how tired they are.
Yeah.
I could tell he thought it was funny because I would take the same pic now of my
Right.
kids. I'd be like, look how fucking tired they are.
So
for sure.
you think it backfired?
Big time.
Yeah.
Not, but to say like we're not the most athletic. Like he would say,
And
I'm
just to
a
clarify,
jock. I'm
just
a
to
cool
clarify,
jock.
he wanted to quit and he made me quit. I had to quit because my mom and dad were like, we're not going for half of these guys. Like,
It was great
everyone's
being the
doing it or
oldest
no
brother.
one's
Right.
doing it.
Right. And now you probably get it as a parent.
Now I'm
Yeah.
like, I have to stay one lesson ahead of my fucking kid. Like,
Right.
Yeah.
the dad sees me. He's like, maybe you should go in the tube, buddy. You're fucking shit. Like,
Yeah.
I can't really skate backwards. I can, but it's like, I skate backwards like a worm. Like, I have to move my body. I
Right.
can't move my feet.
Right.
Well, you
So-
might not know this being like an identical twin, but being the older brother is fucking awesome because you get to set the tone of whatever you want to do. And I see it already with my son. My eldest, it's like whatever he likes, the younger guy is going to do it.
Oh
Like,
man, my
so, like,
brother's kids
yeah.
are like that, and it's changing now because they're both teenagers now. But the older one is so much the older brother, and it's like whatever he's doing, they got to do. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
it's getting
Yeah.
a little bit different now. It's so ironic, man. My brother's kids, the 15-year-old is like the music and arts one, and now the 13-year-old is like this like star like soccer player. And what's funny about it is the older one has always been kind of like the alpha of the two. And now the younger one is like a fucking foot taller than him.
Just
you
like
know?
what
And it's like
happened with
it's like
us.
yeah.
I used to beat the living fuck out of him all the time.
It's true.
Fuck you. Just pound the shit out of him because he's way smaller than me. And then who knew he would be taller
Then
than
I
me?
got
Oh
I got
shit, that happened. I didn't mean to bring up bad memories.
It's
Kind of like
exactly-
No,
power
I love
that
it.
was like
It's great.
power skating again. I'm bringing up fucking stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, no, but it's a fun dynamic change.
He looks back at it fondly.
Yeah.
He remembers when he was the top
I
dog.
Right.
will remember you. Yeah, he could actually beat me up now, which is crazy because I've
So
been able to beat him
do
up
you
his whole
relate
life.
to like or do you look at your sons and relate more to the older one because you were the older one, and when you look at your nephews, you're like, oh, I'm like the younger
He's
one.
way more like his older son.
We're
Right.
identical.
His older
me and,
son is
me
just
and
like
Everett
him.
are like the exact same, and yeah,
His
he's-
younger son is like him when he's in like a really good mood.
Yeah, yeah.
Like
Oh.
if Dave's in a really good mood, he's a lot like his younger son. He's relaxed. Yeah, baby, I'm just living life.
Yeah.
But if he's in a bad mood, he's more like his older son, where it's like slow slow down, dude. You're
Right.
doing too much.
Right.
But it's
it's
fun.
awesome.
Well, which
having
one is
kids.
which one is more like the one where he goes to the World War I monument and sheds a couple tears? Which son is that more like?
We're gonna find
don't
out.
know, yeah.
Definitely my eldest son. He's very emotional.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, I mean, we'll see. We'll
I
see
don't
about
know,
the younger
yeah,
one.
he's-
when
Your
he gets
younger one's
older,
only
right?
2 years old,
Exactly.
right? Yeah.
They start to get more 2.5. They start to get fucking crazy.
My
more
daughter's
emotional.
2.5.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. And is she having more? I mean, my guy's not doing tantrums necessarily, but he's more emotional about stuff for sure.
He does tantrums. Yeah.
Mine, I mean,
No.
mine's calmed down on the
I want to
tantrums.
watch TV. He
That's
was at
true.
the party. He was
Well,
at my son's party. He goes, I want to watch TV. I'm going, this guy
They
is
brought him in. and
fucking Mr. TV dad.
They
eh?
brought him in and they put him in front of the TV. I go, why are you putting him there? You set him up for failure. You know, and of course, oh, here's some crack. Oh, I want to do crack. No, we got to go over here. Well, you gave him crack to start.
Hey, man, I don't know. Maybe all he does at your house is watch TV all day. I
The
don't
baby
know.
was asleep in
Not
the
a big
car.
deal.
And I had to
I think
stay
it's
in
good,
and
actually.
Watch TV all day.
Yeah, he goes, Dada, Miss Rachel, you're Miss Rachel.
Miss
He
Rachel,
calls
my
his dad
mom.
Miss Rachel. Yeah. Yeah, he does. He goes, Miss Rachel, give me a big hug.
No, he doesn't.
That shit's the best, though. You got to watch what your kids are watching, man.
Yeah, and
That's
and
big.
I don't like how everything's on demand. They
Yeah.
demand what they want. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like I prefer. I mean, maybe it was better even back in the day when there was no TV, but like you can only watch what's on. That's better. You know what I'm saying? You
That
can only
was
watch
the
what's
best.
on.
That was, and then because you have that moment where you're like, "Whoa, the mask is on, and it's only 11 minutes in.
Right.
This is a big moment for
It
me."
makes you more well-rounded too to watch that you kind of don't like or you're not
Yeah,
interested in.
you invest.
My
in
kid just wants to watch. I mean, now it's like all this weird like YouTube type shit.
Yeah.
She's kind of over Miss Rachel. Then she moved to Danny Go.
it. Have you done any
Danny
Bluey?
Go is great.
We're not on Bluey yet.
My
Bluey's
son
great.
got a high five from Danny Go IRL.
Oh yeah,
Really?
Yeah, we went to live Danny Go, and he got a high five from him. I was like, you just got a fucking high five from
Man,
Danny
Danny Go. You heard about what happened in
Yeah, I
recently,
know,
man.
it was
so sad,
horrible.
dude.
Sucks.
So sad.
His kid died.
Yeah.
And so everyone now is like, "You better fucking watch Danny Go videos and support this guy."
I
And
know.
I'm like, "Hell yeah, dude."
I mean, he probably.
Hey
made a
guys,
lot of
I'm
money.
Danny Go. To the left, to the right,
That's pretty good.
up, down. I know all the songs. My
I'm
kid
a
loves
robot.
yeah.
I don't know. I'm not. My guy's not a big Danny Go guy.
it. Really?
Yeah,
My
big
ki-
into Bluey. Shout out Joff Bush, just liked one of our reels. The composer and
Low
writer.
energy Joff Bush.
No, he's high energy Joff Bush.
Yeah.
The guy who wrote the Bluey theme song
He's a fan of the podcast.
Such
Oh,
a good
shit.
theme song.
and
by the
Dance
way.
Mode he wrote.
Damn, that makes me more happy that I came here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hopefully he sees it.
Yeah, dude, you get on him.
I think he's super right wing, though. I'm not sure. No.
You can go on
That would
his
be
podcast,
ironic
bro.
because the red is usually the blue is the
Yeah.
Democrats.
It's called Bluey.
Not here.
Really?
Yeah, we're backwards. Blue is our conservatives. Red is our liberals.
Ah,
Yeah.
damn.
I'm just trying to smarten you up on Canada.
We just need to make the whole thing purple, you know?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Andrew Yang.
That's our purple's like our.
That's like our Nazi
racist
party. Yeah, it is.
It's the People's
Yo,
Party
man, that's
of
like
Canada.
that's not the right color for the Nazi party. You know, they should be like black
Yeah.
or red or something. Like purple's more like that seems more liberal to me. It seems more like the
It seems royal.
yeah.
It's
yeah.
like hello.
Orange is like our very left wing, like almost communist party.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, orange.
You guys have a lot of parties here.
We have tons. We have the
Yeah.
Greens as well.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah, because you can just make a party and run and yeah.
I apologize.
Wait,
American
one of the guys a literal clown.
Wait,
The
wait.
guys in the
These guys are
PTC is a
clowns.
literal clown.
Give me like a quick rundown on what we're looking at here. What's the PTC?
Okay, it's the PPC. These guys were so Maxime Bernier was going to be the leader of the Conservative Party of the country.
Okay.
So he ran and then he got 49% of the vote. And he was like, fuck you, you're not going to make me the leader. I'll make my own party. And then they blew up during COVID because they were the only party that was like no masks. Like everyone, the conservatives were like masks. Everyone was masked. But these guys were like no masks. So you would see their signs. So they started to pull a lot higher. But now they're like, they 1% of the vote kind of thing.
And the guy that got 49% of the vote is the clown guy?
No. No, Maxime Bernier is the guy's name. He's the middle, top
right.
middle.
And he's just hella
Yeah.
conservative and no mask.
Yeah, and he like there's a pic
Why
of
is
him with
why
a-
is the
a
mask
V for
thing so
Vendetta freak, like-
matter? What? I think the whole thing with masks is it's crazy how big of an issue that is.
It
Like
was
it's
big
such
up here.
It's
it
done
was
now.
I mean it's huge in the States. It still is, and people keep bringing it up and bringing it up, and it's like people are just wearing fucking safety masks. Why is this? Whether they did or not, why is this such a big deal? You
I
know
mean,
what I'm
it
saying?
was just a crazy time.
People,
I remember,
yeah,
like,
people look back at it and
yeah.
forget what it was like in the time. you know?
it was traumatizing.
Yeah.
I remember being like the first guy to wear a mask at the store because you know what I'm like.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Like I get really into things when they're happening. So like I remember being like, well,
It'll be
DMT Dan came over to my house.
It'll be a random Tuesday. He'll be like, the Kazmat troops have invaded the Uzbek region of Dashik. And I'll be like, what the fuck does that mean?
No,
He's like,
he gets upset. He
he's
goes like, I'm scared.
he's like,
David.
World War III is on the brink. I'm just like, I
gets
don't
all
know what
scared.
any of that means.
Right.
I'm like numb to it now.
You're
No,
just like
he
we
gets
have
all
a
scared about
it.
different algorithm.
Yeah, exactly. I'm like, yeah. I'm seeing factory workers get exploded by molten steel. I'm like, that's funny.
No, but shout out to DMT Dan. He comes over to my house in December of
Every time you guys say something, I'm like, it's like a sidetrack in my brain. Who the fuck is DMT Dan?
Yeah.
Friend of the show.
Forget the story. Who
friend
the
of
fuck
the
is
show.
that?
He just
Right.
loves doing DMT.
He's a well-known
Right.
psychedelic advocate named Dan.
Okay.
So
yeah,
it just
it's-
works.
So he came over
Okay.
to my house.
Thought maybe DMT was another political party. Like
he's
yeah.
yeah. He's the leader.
the Democratic Memorial Troops or whatever.
Yeah. We must cry at all war memorials.
Hey, he's got my vote.
That was the flag you saw outside Dave's house.
Yeah. No, he came over December 31st, 2019, and he goes, I just bought 600 boxes of masks.
Yeah.
And I go, what the fuck are you talking about? He goes, this thing, COVID, is going to be huge. It's first. I'm going to say one of the dumbest guys ever. I love Dan, but he's so like traditionally dumb.
Yeah.
But every once in a while, he just catches a spark of like lightning in a bottle.
He's wrong clock status or broken clock status.
Big time. So he goes like, this is going to be huge. COVID's going to be huge. And he bought all these masks. And then 3 months later, he was right. And I ended up like getting the masks. I remember going to Food Basics and being like, everyone was looking at me, being like, "This guy's got a fucking mask on."
I thought it was gonna be nothing.
Yeah. I was so they said 2 weeks, boys.
All the other, I thought it was gonna be like all the other fucking things that never did, bird flu and all that. You know?
Hantavirus.
I got swine flu, dude. It
Really?
sucked.
Oh yeah, H1N1.
In like 09 or 10.
It'd be like 2011 probably.
Yeah, and I remember just sweating on the couch watching The Price is Right and being like, I'm gonna fucking die, because my head was like all swelling up. Like I think my brain was swelling up, and I was getting like dizzy and like whoa. And then like I'm like, Plinko.
Why did you carry on now? I miss Bob Barker.
No, this is
that still
old school
Barkman?
Barkman. Yeah.
Wow.
Now those in your head, those two things are associated: swine flu and Price is Right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
always.
that's
That's why I hold the mic like this.
Oh, he's feeling sick.
Yeah. Oh, I'm getting dizzy.
He's barking.
Spay and neuter your pets. Yeah, I'm barking out, dude. Well, dude, this has been really fun.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, we're pumped to have you on. What's where can people find you, and what do you want to promote?
I love that we didn't talk anything about any of that shit.
This is my favorite
I like
podcast
it.
when we don't.
Yeah, me too,
This
me
is a
too.
great episode.
Yeah.
My Instagram is @bigwax, BIGWAX. My website is wax.com.com. That's WAXDOTCOM.com. And
That's good. I like that.
and then, I mean, that's probably enough. I got a lot of I've been doing music for a long time. I have like 20 albums and fucking 1,000 videos and songs on YouTube and Spotify and shit like that. So if you go to Spotify and look for Wax, you can find a lot of music. If you have a lot of spare time, you can really listen to a lot of shit.
What's the thing you're most proud of you've done in the music business?
You know, I don't really feel pride.
Are you a robot?
And like pride. Like I don't sit around
I'm
going
a
like.
robot. Tanny go.
I don't really understand the concept of like feeling like I don't like sit around feeling like I'm proud.
Really?
Yeah.
What's the last banger?
I do that sometimes.
But I do think that I
do
think like that was good. You know what I'm saying? Probably the thing I did the best was man, I've been doing shit for so long. Probably what was the question?
What was the thing in the music business that you're most proud of?
One time I got a high five from Danny Go.
Oh man, I haven't done because my first instinct is like, what like charity thing that have you done for the humanity? You know what I'm saying? I haven't done anything like that.
This
Where'd
podcast.
you make the most money
It
from?
actually made me kind of. It actually made me kind of sad. I'm like, damn, I can't even think anything that I'm proud of.
Damn, did I fuck you up?
A little
It
bit.
doesn't have to be altruistic. You could see your kid, singing a song with your kid. And that's what I'm most
I
proud of.
never really did that.
Oh,
either.
that's bad
Yeah.
then. You should do that.
Yeah, I never really did
I think
that.
he's- yeah, I think maybe you're a bad person now.
Maybe. What do I?
Edit this part out. He just puts his hand up. To
Something
his face.
happened recently. I'll tell you. I'll tell you.
Okay, we got a good one.
I'll tell you. I did a This was this year. I did a contest. I did my album release party at a bar in San Diego, and I did a contest. It was like I gave away a vacation to San Diego. So you and your friend, I buy you 2 flights, 2 nights in a hotel right by the beach in Southern California, and then 2 tickets to the show. And the guy that won the show, his name was shout out Dan Malone. And he was a 41-year-old guy from Ohio. He'd never been on a plane before.
Whoa.
The first time he got to go on a plane was on this trip, and it changed his life. He told me, he was like, I was always scared of flights. He got off the flight like a little kid, like, it looks crazy from up there.
That's awesome.
You know, and
He's like,
he
"I'm
told
gonna
me
be a
that
pilot."
he told me that like he was always kind of like scared to fly, and he never ventures out too much. And he said that this changed his life, and all he wants to do is just like travel for the rest of his life and shit. So that as of right now, that's probably the thing that I'm most proud of in the music industry.
Hell yeah,
Yeah.
dude. That's
Sick.
amazing. CJ, what do you got coming up, man? What do you want to
So I take back what I said about pride. 'Cause I just felt pride when I said that. So I take back what I said.
That's
Yeah.
good.
You
That's
can
a baller
you can
one.
edit that out if you want, or leave it in so you would know what the fuck reference I just made in that section.
Hell yeah, dude. CJ Bishop Comedy. Follow Big Wax on Instagram too. You know, it'd be nice to have more followers than your brother. Do you?
Did my brother? I have way more followers. Yeah,
Nice.
way more.
Hey, shout out me too, buddy.
Wait, which one of you guys has more followers?
He does.
Yeah,
He
baby.
bought a bunch back in.
No, I never
2015.
bought a fucking follower. Don't even joke about that.
Wait, what do you? Besides this podcast, like, why do you have more followers than him?
I was one of the keepers of the Stanley Cup for a while.
What?
Yeah.
And it's by like 3,000 also, which is like you did that with that job. Whoa, 3K off of fucking Stanley Cup.
No, he's got some from
Hey, man.
comedy too.
He could have had
3,000
videos of
3,000's a
Ovechkin
lot.
like puking in it. Like he could have had crazy hits.
Obviously, if I could go back, I would do pictures of like people jacking off on it. Yes, but there's no fucking time machine to do that. Okay, I did what I could. I got away with a lot, honestly.
So like in your weird room, there was like all these bottles of sand, and then there was the Stanley Cup.
yeah. And then he's putting a bunch of sand in the Stanley Cup and he got fired.
The Stanley Cup was full of
I don't have
tears.
anything to bring it home in.
Yeah, he put it in his cup.
Man, follow CJ Bishop Comedy on Instagram. I got to catch up to Dave. And
This is fucking.
yeah, we
this
got
is
some
from
good
the.
shows coming
This is Stanley Cup. It's full of pebbles from Pebble Beach Golf Course when I was there.
I would love to have some of those pebbles. Yeah, guys, we're gonna be at Joke World in St. Pete, August 14th and 15th. Please come out, support the pod.
I think it already happened.
Oh, really? I don't know when this is coming out. We're going to be at other stuff as well. So please follow Real Dave Bishop on Instagram so this
Skankfest
motherfucker doesn't pass
November.
me. Skankfest November 13th. Come watch CJ beat the living fuck out of Luis J. Gomez. Let's go. Peace out, weasels.